In this video, we are going to learn how to deploy our code or our Azure function into the Azure portal, that is a cloud platform. As you can see in this, we have several routes. This is add, delete, update. These are all Azure functions. We want to deploy it as a microservice into the Azure portal. For this, we need to have Azure extension installed. This is Azure function extension pre-installed in our VS Code. Then we need to have a function app resources. You can see here there are two resources. One is CRUD microservice, another is Survey API version 1. If we open our cloud platform, that is Azure portal, go to the function app, we can see that there are two resources. One is CRUD microservice, another is Survey API, two resources available. While deploying our Azure function, we need to select the a particular resource. You can select CRUD microservice or we can select Survey API version 1. We need to select any one of these my function apps for deployment. I'm going to show you how to deploy this particular block of code to Azure Functions app. Click on this icon here in the workspace that is called Azure Functions. Click on Deploy to Azure Function app. Here it will give options. Do you want to deploy to CRUD microservice or the Survey API v1? Let's select Survey API resource. Our block of code will be deployed to. Do you want to deploy it? It will overwrite all the previous or existing deployment. Okay. We want to overwrite it. It may take some time for the deployment. It's creating the zip of the packages, updating submodules. You can see in the output panel. It's going to install all the requirements that we have set in the requirement file. Downloading all the dependencies. Now deployment is successful. See, it's syncing the triggers. Our trigger we have used in this is HTTP triggers. Okay. This is our final route. This is our the function name. HTTP app function is the function Azure function name, and this is our URL. When we go to the portal, go to the Survey API, we can see that this is the URL. If I click on this URL, see our Azure function application is deployed. There are several routes are there. I will just show you the read route. This is another route in this function. It will read the data from our databases. See. Now we have deployed our Azure function app.